Okay, let me get the music going. Get the music pumping. You know how it is. Today is hype. It is a good day to be a 73 member. Let me get the stream out to the necessary sources. Let me send it to here. We are live. Hey, welcome. So it's a busy day, busy night. Media chat is here. We will send out the link. Hey, Mats. Joseph, I believe. Is this... Now, what do we think? Is this guy actually going to hit me? Because I assumed it was a farmer, but that's not really farming troops. Let's see. What do we think? Am I about to get hit? Or did he send it at the same time and it's going to turn around? I assumed it was sent at the same time, but it's kind of weird that it's mixed troops. Let's find out. Yeah, it turned around. I figured. Okay, sounds good. Oh, these silly players. Alright, so I actually have to do Golden Kingdom on both my accounts right now. And there was some crazy ass drama in my KVK that just happened in this kingdom. I actually recorded a video about it, and then I haven't deleted it, but I decided not to make it because they kind of made up. But they had basically a civil war, and it was kind of crazy. They resolved it, but it ended with the Russian players taking control of the shell, and that is it. Like, they're not relinquishing control anymore. And the Turkish players, because it's a Russian and Turkish kingdom, the Turkish players are no longer, they're saying at least they're no longer fighting. And a few of them got zeroed. Their king got zeroed. You know, typical drama. Rise of Kings drama. Alright, let me start doing golden. I also want to see... I was like heavily debating doing this. It probably makes no sense, but the concept of using it for Martel is so enticing. When are we going to KVK with 77? So from what I know is Sunday we're going to get to see the KVK stories, the forecasted KVK stories. And then once we do that, we will make a determination. Who is my gear right now? Sun? Okay, Sun is my gear. Let's do... Let me delete these. So yeah, once we see what the KVK stories are, I think we're gonna be much more confident as far as when we want to enter. Joan. And let's just throw... could do a Baibars, could do a Mehmed. Actually, how much siege do I have? Low key, what if I just did this full of siege? Are Charles Mattel, Sun Tzu, and Mina YSG good marches? Yep, you'll get great trades with that. Those are very good marches, actually. Let's do Baibars. That's fine. We'll go like this, and then we're gonna go to my main, and we have to do Golden Kingdom there. But yeah, I'm curious who is aware of the drama that just unfolded in my KVK and some people's opinions. And I finally made a video for the first time in like a week. Should you invest in Richard? You think not, right? So I am a huge Richard hater. There is a world where you do Richard, and sorry, if you are a free-to-play, you definitely do not touch him if you will not chain. Who do I have? I have Sun. I think that's my only AoE. I guess I'll do this. But Richard, in my eyes, unless you're a whale or gonna chain like crazy, it is not worth the investment. I strongly believe that. I think all the gems it costs and all the gold heads, it's not worth it. You're definitely aware? Yeah, naturally. Troops. We'll do a heal and then a buff. Archers. That sucks. But yeah, so that's kind of what I think about Richard. I actually have an entire video dedicated to me hating on him, because I personally really don't support the use of Richard. But I'm also not like an advocate, or sorry, I'm not a particularly active chainer. Ooh, that's a good one, but not for me, I think. But I do say in my video, if you will chain, you should use him. Or you should get him, rather. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, let's go. This is a good one. Wow, you can get an expert YSG. That's crazy. That's such a good grab. Wow, that's crazy. I gotta put the Martell in front of him, I think. Even though he's not geared. I think I just do that. What a free grab right there. Holy cow. But yeah, so it's been a crazy day, crazy night. I have some also crazy reports. We got some massive reports last night fighting. I think we got six rally garrison reports back to back of like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5 trades. Just grossly good trades. So that's awesome. Love me some good trades, you know. Oh, hey boss. How many YSG wheels should you spin? How many gems should you save for him? He's still 40 days away, more or less, than your 55k gem. Okay, so let me answer that in a more complicated way. So when you want YSG, you have a few options, really. You have 5555, which is expertise, where he gets the circle, the AoE, the circle AoE like this. Without it, he shoots like this. So still good, but it's not that big YSG, you know, famous circle AoE. Now that costs 690 gold heads. Okay? Compare that to something else that's worthwhile, which is going with you know, 5115, 5515. Basically, you need the first skill, you need the last skill, and that's how you get value. To do that, let's talk about the wheel now, what you actually asked me. So 100 spins gets on average 90 gold heads, which may sound like a lot, but I will remind you that you need 690 to expertise. So in other words, it costs you 70,000 gems to 100 spin. So 70,000 gems for 90 gold heads. Right? So every gold head you should be saving right now. And we'll grab this. And if you keep saving your gems, it also depends on if you buy. But if you keep spending your gems, you may be able to, you know, chill. See, like right here, right? Actually, perfect. So like you can see why she has a strong fan skill, like it shoots in a fan. So that's good, it's not crazy. This does archers. Oh shit, it does rage too. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just archer stats. But yeah, you know, you get some rage, which is always good. This does nothing. And then this is the big item, right? So 5515, 5555, 5555 are the ideal stats. But if that, I kind of went on a tirade there, so if I didn't answer your question, ooh, 500, definitely ask it again. But yeah, why she overall is good, he just is very expensive. So is every commander in this game, unfortunately. I don't think I have any healing. Okay. Am I gonna watch your past 4? When did it open? I totally missed your message. Nope. When in doubt to spend $100. Yeah, that's my strategy. So this is my group chat that I've made for people in stream. I don't think you Oh, you sent it here. Alright, I'll take a look after I do this. Oh, it opened in 2 hours. I won't be live in 2 hours, but I will try to watch it. Or maybe I'll even watch it tonight. Who knows? Ooh, I got both skill options. For every 100 I have, I deal more damage. Every 100 I spend, I get. I think this is gonna be. Actually, I'm probably not going the long haul, so I think this is worthwhile. Heal. Oh, did I lose a troop? Oh, I did. I didn't even notice that. Damn, I would have done this first. Alright, well, I messed that up, guys. But that's okay. I don't expect to get too far because my troop count's low. Add you? Did you ever add me as a friend? I forget if you did. If you added me as a friend, I'll add you in. I'm currently on my restart. It's a KVK 2. Those are always the most fun to watch. Jeffrey. Alright, let's get you in here. This is just it's a mix of a bunch of people from the stream. Whenever I do stream, I mean, we just chat, right? We just chat in here too. But whenever I do stream and I am doing something like Realm of Mystique, I will share it into there and we could all just do it together. So right now my restart is in 3873. 3873. And my main is in 2877. Can you get the ID? I would say yes, but I want to keep running this. I'm trying to think. How could I show that to you quickly? If you just search my name, honestly, in governors, you could probably find it. I don't think there's too many of my name. Pethris. What am I? Pethris YT, I believe is what I am. Now, if I do this, will it save him in my lineup? No. Okay. Good to know. You live and you learn. If not, I will show you my ID after the fighting. Let's do that. It's good. Let's do a heal. Let's do another heal. I think we go for floor 12 or whatever that was. That's like the goal. Alright, keep moving on. But yeah, so 74 basically lost access, or not access, but I think 3 or 4 of their tier 5 are no longer fighting. Ooh. What is he at? 5322. That's gotta be better than Expert Mina CC. What is Thumos? 5511. That may be a hot take, but I'm gonna do it. Double AoE. Can't really say no to that, can I? Oh, but I am at the cap. I guess we drop him. Throw you out there. Do a little bit of this action, a little bit of that action, and we cooking. AoE does more damage. Chance of the fan. I think that's probably one of the best skills in this entire game mode, so I always try to do it. Bagra, the 150 mil whale, actually lost another 5 million fighting his own kingdom today. So that's always fun. Gotta love these little civil wars they do every like other day, it feels like. Let's do this. He heals up. We're actually gonna take a blessing, which that was a good one. But what I will say is I have a Discord message. Oh, it's never mind. Never mind, you could ignore him. Or ignore me. Talking in like third person like a psycho. Let's do this, and we'll try a little bit of this. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I do have Silk Road to do tomorrow, and I don't want to. I hate these events like Silk Road where you have to go to a location. Ooh, that's not bad either. Rage is good though. I really don't like events where you have to go somewhere to do them. Like, I enjoy Golden Kingdom, even though most people don't. And I also enjoy Realm Mystique, and Ceroli is okay. It takes a little too long for me. But I don't even mind it. In all honesty, I really don't mind it. But this I do mind. Do this. Silk Road is still more fun than gathering gems or resources. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's for sure true. Oh, no, there was a chest. There was a chest. No. Oh, I just saw it as I clicked. You love Ceroli? What do you think about Realm Mystique? Because I've heard there's a lot of people that don't mind Ceroli and despise Realm Mystique. I don't actually remember reviving this guy. I'm not sure how that happened. Let's do... I don't want these to die, so I guess we'll do that. And we'll go like... Maybe for this one, we'll just do one of these. It's fine, I think. You love Ceroli. Yeah. I don't really mind Ceroli or whatever the other one's called that I'm blanking on. Realm Mystique, but I feel like Realm Mystique's just a little less painful than Ceroli can be. Like, it's very difficult to fail Realm Mystique, but you still can fail Ceroli fairly easily. And with events like that, I kind of prefer just fun and ease. The only time that I haven't been really frustrated to lose an event is the hold on. I think I'll do heal. The event where you drag the troops that we just had. Like, I find that to be incredibly fun, and I don't mind it at all. Yeah, I think we use this. Use it like that. Use this. Like that. And then go here. Increase back row health. Realm Mystique. Well, Ceroli and Realm Mystique are, you know, similar events because they both give the same coins and all that. Which I just learned the other day, ironically. But they are different, you know? Like, they're very different in how you play them. Or do you just mean you meant to say Realm? 500 gold. I'm getting all the gold. I guess I should have chose that quest. AoE, 200% more damage. AoE is the way to go, unsurprisingly. Let's see. We're delaying our Huron occupation. Oh, I don't have any extra troops. Alright, I guess that's fine. I could revive one and then do these. Revive. Let's do you. Let's go like that. And we'll go restore all. There we go. I think that's the vibe. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. I actually stayed up to like 5 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. or something war leading for us last night. Which, like, I'm kind of cooked from it mentally. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I think it helps pretty big. Still need to add me? I'm pretty sure I already did you, Zeb. Did I not? Let me see. Did I add someone else? Is this not you? Who's Jeffrey? I thought you were Jeffrey, Zeb. Is this not you? Did I think you were the wrong guy this whole time? You said you meant because you said the event where you drag your troops and stuff. I think that's wrong. No. The one I'm referring to is the one that's like Risk, where they like generate one at a time, the capacity that we just had. That event. I don't know what it was called. I think it had a name specific to Troy. Because it was the, obviously, Troy event. That was like the whole gimmick this time around. You hated that. That's like one of my favorite events. I think most people really liked it, actually. Now that I'm talking about it. How could you hate that? That's so sad. It was so fun. Low key, am I gonna get to the end? There's no way, right? Alright, let me lock in. I've been playing this super casually because I thought I was, like, cooked, but... Let me think here. Oh, I haven't even been using him. Alright, we'll do this. Like this. It was real fun. Yeah, I loved it. I had such a good time with that event. Okay. AoE, enemy troops. Ooh, it's gotta be that, right? That seems just strong in general. I also think I will kill you. Whenever less than 20% heals, deals 20% more damage that they're countering. That just sounds too good to give up. Now I think here I'm better off doing a heal. Okay, now we enter. Yeah, I really hope they add that as more of a permanent event. Ooh, look at that little trap corner there. Holy cow. We'll go like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's the same thing. Alright, we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What's my favorite commander? That's a good question. Let me think for a second. I feel like early game, it's Martel. Because I just love counterattack. I think it's so much fun. And if you know what you're doing with counterattack, it could be like really fun. It could be a good time. But as far as late game goes, ooh, let me just do this just in case. Alright, if I get another, I get a heal. Do I have a random TP? No. Okay, never mind. Who do I like in the late game? You know what I'll say, and this is a hot take. I'm really excited for Achilles. I'm super curious to see what he plays like, or feels like, I guess is what I mean. And so I'll actually throw his hat in the ring for someone who could be a favorite commander for me. Okay, we're just going through here. See, this is like, I don't think this zone should ever be like this. Ooh, hello. That's cool. I don't think this should ever have to happen, where I have to deliberately walk through. Like, it's kind of annoying. Oh, is he not going to be here? Don't tell me he's on the other side. Is he going to be under the fog? That's kind of crazy. Oh my god, he's under a poison fog. This is going to ruin my entire game. That's so unfair. He's under the poison fog. That's so brutal. Oh my god, I'm going to die from this. I was doing so well, too. That's so unfair. That's such bullshit. Alright. Increase troop capacity. That's so frustrating. That's fine. Honestly, getting to the 16th floor on my free-to-play restart is very surprising, considering the troops I have. So I'll take that as a good one. You got the one where you get a chance to get a blessing? Well, must be nice, huh? Must be nice, man. Your favorite is probably Ash, but he gets no use, sadly. But you really like BQ and Huo. Well, I actually don't have Huo. But BQ I understand. He's a neat commander. I'm gonna get wrecked. Holy cow. I wonder if I can get to the first tier. BQ I can understand. Liu Che is a pretty fun kit. But I think Martel holds a special place in my heart. And who else is there? Oh damn, that CC has a YSG expert. I'm gonna get cooked. I didn't even see. Who's this Jeffrey guy? Oh god, what is he saying? Do I have to remove him? I didn't realize CC had a YSG with him. I would have went there. I totally didn't see that. Do I just skip? I think I've done enough damage to get to the first tier, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think I'd get there. What is this Jeffrey guy saying? Is Zeb is Jeffrey? Alright. I don't really mind. Obviously, I wasn't going to beat this. I didn't really play it right because I didn't check to see who had YSG, which is CC. But we're going to get at least the first tier awards, I think, which is more than I expected to get on this account. And then we're going to switch to my main and hopefully get the whole thing before I come back to this account to do whatever I have to do, at least dailies. So, actually I have to do dailies on my main, I know. So both accounts. No, I'm Jeffrey. Epic Slice. Can't be Jeffrey, you're Epic Slice. Look at my Sun Tzu holding strong. Actually, I'll show off quick the reports of our rally garrisons after this that we got last night. You can argue that our rally garrison reports caused the Civil War of 74. But I'm Jeffrey. I'm Cyrus. Well, you kind of ruined the joke, didn't you there? You ruined the joke. Oh, look at all that AoE. Come on, son. You can solo them. Alright, that's it. 43%, that's a reward, yeah? Oh, it's 2 rewards. Look at me. Popping off on a free-to-play restart. With no troops. You don't joke. You'll prove you're Jeffrey. We know you're Jeffrey. Now you're City Keeper. Alright, let's see. His old king dictator ways? What are you referring to? Oh god, are you gonna... Alright, whatever. Hopefully people recognize you are a troll. 5511, huh? Oh, you need gold stars, man. You're out of gold stars. Anyone could be added. You just have to add me as a friend. And Cyrus, I don't actually know if you're friended on my account. What is this report? Not a bad report. Oh, I'll kick whoever I want. Yeah. So this is a report we got yesterday with Noose. All of these reports are similar. So first you see this 600,000 to 2 million. And then you got this one, which is 650,000 to 1.7. So really good stuff. And the only reason this went so bad, or not so bad, but was another 100k or so, is because we started with a mistake in the garrison. Which I don't really know how it happened, but someone kicked Noose by accident. Or maybe he stepped out, who knows. But the next one, we got 436k to 1.4. So that was really good. Then we get 273 to 1.1, even better. That's a 1 to 5 almost. Well, 1 to 4, I guess. Math is not my strong suit. And then base tank rally this terrible flag. So that was good. I want to see Cyrus about... Hold on. So we got soup. We got eco. Let me add you guys. Soup and eco. Eco. I don't know if I have Cyrus. Soup. There we go. Let me see here. Hold your horses. Alright, what was I gonna say? What was I just talking about? Oh. Cyrus, as far as I know, the data that we have was from before, like, yesterday. And I think yesterday we got a lot of good trades. Healing speed. You can help build 1%. What is not a type of dance? Sumo. Oh, I always get this wrong. Stem or roots, isn't it? Roots? Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. I think Carthage. Make you leader of group chats. You can kick whoever you want. You aren't trustworthy with that kind of power. 50. The Greek alphabet originated from, I believe, Phoenician. Yes. Homo floresiensis, commonly referred to as the prehistoric humans. What the hell? Oh, I didn't know that. Or the men and women hiding from the Black Plague. 16th, 17th was the bubonic plague. Same thing. Hobbits. Yeah, that's weird. I don't. That's a interesting fact. Did not know that one. Oh. Okay. All right. Let me see my dailies quick. Oh yeah, I got a king chest. Should I open the king chest? I got a green trophy. Chat delay. Why is there a chat delay? There should be no more than a 5 to 10 second chat delay. Oh, ID. You can see it here. You know, Pumpernickel, you can search governors, and you can also just go to my kingdom and find me in this alliance. But whatever you want to do, this works. I don't really care. But you can just type Petrus YT, right? You go to where is it? It's not count characters. Other? You go to other, and then you go search governor, and you type in either their, well, let's say like Wild Lion. Let's say, or I could try myself. Let's say I did Petrus YT. Let's see if that comes up. I don't know if you could search yourself. I don't know. You may not be able to search yourself. So let's try my main, maybe? Can I search my main? Let's see. So like here, I found my main, right? Why does it say 1.1? That's really weird. I don't have 1.1. Oh, kill points versus kills. Wow, this says kills. I didn't even realize that. Is that a bribe so your videos are always positive? This person, I assume, wants to be... Oh, I assume this is you. Alright, let me add you. Okay. Is someone answering him seriously when he just shared a what's it called? Where are you? Who did I just add? Tati. I'm assuming you wanted to be added. Okay. Alright. Let me take a peek here. Yeah, so I actually made a video on the Civil War in what's it called? In 74, but I made it a little too early and now they've changed the situation. So I'm debating if I want to remake it as like a KVK update video where I talk about how they had a bunch of people in their kingdom zero each other and now aren't fighting. I could. Not really sure. Can still release it in your opinion? Yeah, it's just not. It's technically like super outdated, right? And I was gonna schedule it for my usual upload time tomorrow because you can't spam video releases or else you're gonna get like really bad algorithm. Like they don't try to push out all your videos. They kind of focus on your most recent one. So too bad they won't fight anymore. It's less fun out. They are fighting. Oh, you just mean the few people. Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to say to people though, is that yes, it is true that they don't have as much, but as far as I know, they still have at least 6 tier 5 fighting and Bagra, who is, 135 mil. Like, we shouldn't really be ignoring that. Gold chest cooking. Or group chat cooking. I think they'll fight. It'll just be even worse. Yeah, I think they're gonna fight and they're just not gonna cooperate. I agree. I agree with you. God, there's so many people here with gear on all their marches. I don't know how I'm so far down, honestly. Okay. Time to start spamming random messages. I mean, I can kick you. I don't give a shit. I'll leave that here. I force you to watch? That's crazy. I don't think you were even in the last, like, 2. Alright. Let me go here. So I think we also have more than gems in the coming days. How am I only 601? 75 is the real threat. Yeah. For sure. I don't know what 601 is referring to. Oh, Lost Canyon. That's because we have a much stronger KVK than you. We have a whole lot stronger people than you do. Much bigger KVK. Okay. This. Let's see, did that finish it? Oh, 99. Three more silver chests. Alright. We'll wait for that. Ooh, 12 hours of speed ups for resources. Yes, please. So, let me ask you guys, and I'm curious for those of you that are, you know, experienced and have experienced Lilith for a while. So, technically speaking, we're supposed to get more than gems in the coming days. Like, literally, like, tomorrow or the next day. Okay? But, if they do release more than gems, we will have it for Trojan treasures. And so, I kind of don't think they're going to do that because we can combo it. It should be tomorrow, you said? Yeah, I don't know. Usually we don't get it in time to combo it. Like, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we have to wait 2 more days. You know? Honest to God, I think I would expect it not to come out tomorrow, personally. But luckily, it looks like I just actually hit 50k without even realizing it. So that's cool. Maybe I'm at like 52k. You need gold stars. That is a early kingdom problem for sure. Ooh, look at my chests. Not many. Are we starting a new group chat and not adding you? Oh, that's what you're doing? Because I seem too dictatory? Is that even a word? Damn, just spent 70k gems on a wheel. Yep, that's how they get ya. Usually they time it for after those events, you know? That's why I'm saying it's weird that they have the other one right now. Made a new word. You know what? I like that. That's a good perspective. You didn't get it wrong. You just made a new word. I vibe with that. Okay. Wow, that was quick. I guess we're going back to the restart. To be fair, your YG is 5525 now. Hey, you got good RNG, huh? Can't complain about that. But like I was just saying, to my knowledge, on the next matchmaking, which is Sunday, I think, we find out what type of KVK we're going to do and when we're going to register. I don't know when, but it will tell us if we're doing, you know, next pop or whatever. Am I ever going to migrate my main? Very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. I would not expect my main to go there. Honestly, for a good variety of reasons. Boo? I don't think you guys want my main there. My main's not that great. My main is a good fielding account, which even then, that's highly debatable. You could definitely get better migrants than me. For sure. Easily. Wow. Surprised we're pushing this tech. It was like a defense tech. Oh, maybe we're working on skillful. I really will never understand our tech. Like, I would be cranking out these right now. Like, well, I guess we have no... Yeah. Alright. Up. Pathos, when I get a Hope Cloak, should I replace Windswept boots with the other blue boots? I actually am shocked to say that I think that is an intelligent thing. Yeah, I think you're actually in the right mindset. I think you could replace these with the Scarlet boots, I believe they're called. Yep, and then you just crit it because it's obviously cheap, it's blue. I think that's the right decision. I actually should probably still be buying these. I kind of want to open... It was just said in the group chat. Bruh. What is your opinion? Okay. You guys are something, huh? Well, it's not even you guys, it's just him. Why are you saying hi to the farm? That's kind of interesting. Alright, let me take a look at something. So we gained some KP. It wasn't a bad zone for me KP wise, even with me leading. I got 506,000 tier 5 kills. Kind of a good amount. Can I kick restart farm? No, I think they're good. Even on this account, I didn't get... Oh, I guess this is putting it in perspective for me. I didn't get any of the 3 circles, which would have gave me 9,000 gems total. And I still have 25k for more than gems. So, that's pretty cool. And hopefully I'll get... Oh, I should get 3 Hurons. So, that'll be good. I don't really know why this is the flags right now. That one makes sense. Is this I? Yeah. I don't know. I guess they're just trying to connect so that if they get burned here, they're still connected. I don't mind it, honestly. I don't mind it. Come rally, your main, this kingdom is too scared. I should rob it. It actually got burned. My farm got burned, which I knew was gonna happen, so I transferred the resources. Jesus Christ, you guys talk a lot. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Prince Boom, you would rally, but you aren't worth 102 mil. Why you're bubbled? Oh, your zone opened. Oh, did you mean you're 2 hours into the zone opening? I thought you meant you were 2 hours from the zone opening. I don't even know what is this La Marche? Imagine this is the main fighting. Looks like you guys are getting burned. Who is this? 3569. Oh, I've seen this kingdom, haven't I? Yeah, I think I have. Oh no, this is the main fighting. Oh yeah. Did you guys burn? You must have burned them off the mountain hop already. Because I was gonna say this is a mean mountain hop here. 6 hours in this one, but it's a loss. You're waiting for your K2 zone 4 that comes today. I don't know if it's a loss. Why is it a loss? Because if you guys give up the burns here, but you cut them here, it's not that bad. I mean, their last burn here. They're just above last burn there. Their last burn here, I think. I think you're only burning up here. Is there anyone you shouldn't troll? I mean, I don't really care if you troll them as long as you're not doing it in a way that I dislike. My stream on my other account. I'm streaming on Pethorus. My Main YouTube. Weird. You're the yellow? Wait, what? You're the yellow? What do you mean you're the yellow? I thought I clicked this and you're the blue. Oh, wait, that's so funny. Hold on. You're 3485. Pefters, can you say Bagra? No. Oh, you're just random TP'd. Oh. Oh, you're just random TP'd. Yeah, you guys are getting clapped. That's so funny. I was talking about the blue guys, and I was like, yeah, they're doing well. You guys aren't losing, you're winning. And he's in the other kingdom. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Yeah, you guys are getting clapped right now. So many touch points. Holy crap. 2 there. 2 here, I think. That's 4. Another here, 5, and then there's like 6 spots they can build into. Oh, 0? Oh, just like a 38 mil. Or he probably was not 38 mil, but yeah. Just trying to drop power to migrate, just filling flags. Fair enough. Do you think it means that... Okay, so that's a topic I'll discuss. My favorite animal? Dogs for sure. I'm a huge dog guy. Very big dog guy. Calling you weird on live stream is crazy. You're not weird. Smoothie isn't weird. Did I say he was weird? Oh, I think I meant to say, like, his messages. I didn't understand his messages. They're weird. But that's hilarious if I said he was weird. Do I have a dog? Yeah, I have 2. Let me think here. Oh, do I think that 74 is done? So, I don't think so. I think people are being a little dramatic now that they've gotten back, you know, somewhat unified. There's 2 big issues, right? The obvious is that they lost, like, troops, like a shit ton of troops, because Bagra went around swarming people, and resources, they lost both, right? So obviously that matters. Whether it's going to be impactful, I mean, we still have to see. And then, I mean, he lost 5 million power from that. The other big thing is that they only have Russians now as R4. They didn't let anyone else be R4. So they are, you know, only going to have one time zone if they don't let anyone else be R4. Just to be simple. They won, I guess. Yeah, well, the Russians won the Civil War, if that's what you're asking. The Turkish people basically went, I don't want to deal with this shit. We're gonna migrate after KVK. Whatever, just take R5. That's like probably the TLDR, you know? And the other interesting thing is, like, all of them are out of resources. They've got one resource seller who I believe is sold out, and their bank has been zeroed. So my free-to-play account with gears, comms. So I went a very untraditional gear route, which is this. I went leadership boots because I'm going with the engineering gear set after this, because I'm going siege. So bank was zeroed by Turk. Oh, I didn't know that. I assumed the bank was one of what's his name's. I thought. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was one of the Turkish players' banks, so I didn't think Turk would have zeroed it. But yeah, I've been running Sun Aethel. I got really lucky with Martel, and he's still, you know, getting higher and higher with 150 heads with no gold heads. So pretty good. Not bad. I was recently debating, and now that it looks like fighting is slowing a little bit, I think I won't. But I was debating throwing 200 heads into them. Do I like buy bars? Yeah, I'm a big buy bars fan, actually. I actually would love to hear from someone who did buy bars son, Cav. How many gold heads I got saved? So, first off, let me talk about this. I am so close to VIP 12. And I will be getting VIP 12 when we get the Hurons. Which I'm going to do in more than gems, obviously. If that, I don't even think that needs to be said, but I'll be doing it in more than gems. I also should open this. 150 from gold keys is insane. Yep. So, oh, you know what? That's interesting too. You said that. I think there's a cap on how many you can get from gold keys. Because I hit like 131 or something, and I wasn't getting any more, like at all. And then the rest are from like the free, you know, desert tracks ones you could get. And oh, fucking hell, I'm lying to you. I got them right now. 153, guys. 153. Added here for free. 153. It's fucking hilarious. It's so funny. I just did that. Oh, I shouldn't really be doing this. Hold on. Let me stop doing that. Alright. Let me... I also want to pull up a Rising King's calculator. The Sun or 8th is really good. Buy bars low-key good in KVK 1. Buy bars is great. Buy bars is slept on by most people. Because the thing with buy bars, right? And everyone points this out. You must be at like 600 gold heads. I'm VIP 11, so no. I don't have the VIP to get gold heads. And I'm free to play, so I don't win events. What was I going to answer? Oh, buy bars. So like, does Sun have it? Let me see. No, but I know Thutmose has it. So like, if we look at Thutmose, right, who's a legendary good commander, he gets 1,000 damage factor for 3 targets, but each reduces by 15%, right? So it's still good, but he gets reduced 15% per target. Buy bars doesn't get that. So buy bars is wherever he is, just a raw 750 damage factor to 3 people, no matter what, you know? What happened to the drama? So I've said this a few times, but I'll keep going over it for whoever asks. Basically, the drama ended up being Turkish. This looks misplaced. Am I wrong? Fucking. Hold on. Is this not misplaced? Bro, what the fuck? Why would they put a fort here? Okay, I guess that's fine. How do free to play max YSG? Because they just farm gems and stuff. I didn't do any chaining or gems. Oh, so the drama. So basically, actually, you know what? I have a better way to show it to you guys. You ready to see some King's Mails? You ready to see some King Mails? Nah, Smoothie. 74 dwarfed you guys. Basically, they had some big drama, and the drama was centered around it being Russia, but Russian v Turkey. And Bagra teleported here. They took over this alliance, and they burned the flags. They disconnected their main alliance. This is the Rogue Alliance shell. And so, even the Rogue Alliance now still has some of their people, but they burned off the temple. As funny as it is. So now it's just all the Russian players and all the Turkish players were pushed out. But yeah. And then I haven't read these, so we're going to read these together. So first off, the first message at the start of the Civil War. They said, "There's a cowardly Kraken. I'm tired of fighting oh my god. I'm tired of him fighting 2 effing wars. Now, F him, probably, right? He's never been here when we needed him. He's no better than a $5 an hour blank The men he fired come and attack, and he's powerless to fight back. I assume fired means kicked, probably. Everyone move to the other region. We'll take the temples and prepare for the kingdom war. I assume this means civil war. Those who aren't with us return to the kingdom. It's either civil war in Kingsland, but basically, right, they were just pissed off at him. And then, I don't really know what this means. I kind of assume this just means, like, there's an issue, let's overcome it together. And then, as we go on, I don't know if this is like a prayer or a poem. It says Holy Maiden, and it says this. I don't know if it's a prayer or a poem. Does anyone know if it's a prayer or a poem? I'd be very curious to hear. And it's the same sort of thing, right? Whatever this is, Holy Maiden, more lyrics or whatever. And then they awarded some people who fought and were less than 35 mil. Shakespeare wrote it. Oh, I don't believe you, Zeb. Damn it, I almost fell for that. I don't believe you. Alright, so now we have 3 that I haven't read, which is Reese and Bagra. So Reese said, the king apologized for the current situation. Not at fault and should not suffer. We've reached an agreement with Bagratoni. Here's the resolution. Alright, let's read this together. King with 3874. Please read this carefully and make your own decisions. Whoever wishes to remain in D74H may do so. It is important to understand that staying in the alliance means you agree to follow the commands and directions of the Zero team, which is the Russian team, during battles. If you're ready to fight, follow orders and act as a team. But if you're not willing to follow Zero, which again is Russian people, the Russian kingdom leaders, you may freely join any other alliance. Today was a difficult day for all of us. Let's avoid arguments and unnecessary tension. Focus on KVK. Whatever. I am super, super curious who wrote this. I'm thinking it's probably like Reese, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. Because Bagratoni barely knows how to play, much less do script. So, at 4 UTC, the ancient ruins will open and we will go to battle. Everyone should take part. Gather. It's just their typical mail. I don't know if Bagra is going to give up the R5 at all. I don't know if they're going to rotate anything. Let's avoid unnecessary tension but have a civil war. Yep, exactly. Yeah, how dare they hit my farm. How rude. Not farm, this account, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the other thing that I just looked at is if I use 230 gold heads for the event, I get... What do I get? I get 5515. Do I go for it? Do I do 5515 at the cost of 230 of my gold heads? Kind of debating it, honestly. I mean, obviously, it also means that I could get 5551. Yes, content. Oh god, I don't like that influence. I wish I was more familiar with the what was that? Hold on. Oh, I wish I was more familiar with the swap event, but I don't know. It probably makes no sense to do. I should probably save it for like Gaja or someone, since I'm doing again Siege. No, please. What are we doing, flags? What the fuck? Oh, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. You're gonna be able to swap him anyways. Save for a siege commander. So here's the thing, right? Is I'm worried about being in situations where we can't fight with siege and having no commander. You know what I mean? So if I don't have a commander for field at all, and I'm in a situation where it's not working out for siege, which happens plenty of times, without anyone, it's kind of going to be brutal, right? I mean, what am I going to do? And Martel I've at least started. But I don't know. I have not made a decision. I have like 2 more days, right? Yeah, I have like 2 more days. In theory, I could even do... I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not even going to bring it up. But, I don't know. I'm kind of debating that. Oh, I have to do Golden Kingdom. But, unless you're going to get Elizabeth Max. Yeah, I think I've decided to stick to the epics. I don't really know why I wouldn't. You know? It doesn't really seem to make sense to me not to. God damn, we are cooking our credits right now. So, I don't know. I think everyone's told me to do it besides Boom, who was like, oh, please, God. I mean, logically speaking, it doesn't really make sense to do it because of my RNG, right? Like, if I did it and ended up 5551, I would jump off a bridge. You know what I mean? How many resets do I have? 1? Yeah, I have 1 because I don't buy anything. So, like, the counterattack would be good. It also would kind of suck to do it after all the wars we just had. Am I gonna swap him? I don't know. Like, that's the hard question, right? Is who do I even swap? And how many swaps do free-to-plays get? 2? 74 is cooked then, easy win. Yeah, we'll see. Pethers, don't jump. Think how sad. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're probably going to get 5524 or something. 2 for everyone. What are we talking about? Oh, 2 for everyone, I see. Well, I remember my main had to buy a bunch of bundles, though. Boom. Like, my main had to buy at least 1 thing. But oh, maybe I did 3. Did I do 3? Or was that like a swap event and not the same as the KVK 3 swap? I'm not sure. The bottom line is I need gold heads for Gaja. Actually, let me look at it this way. Let's say I don't swap him and I spend the gold heads on him. My next up would be... I can't do a gatherer. So it would be a 5-1. Right? Freddy, yeah. It looks like my next up would be a 5-1 commander, or 5-2. You don't have to buy them, not the same. Why do I have so little purple equipment? Because they're not all good. They're not all worth the cost. Watch your little ruin skirmish? Okay, if you actually have a fight, I'll watch it. I don't know, I feel like I could do it. On what day do I plan to get tier 5? And will I expertise YSG? Did I get Hidden Lotus? So I did not even try to get Hidden Lotus because it's bad value for you. And then what else did you say? What day do I plan to get tier 5? I have no idea, but even if I do unlock tier 5, I don't have any plans to use it. Even if I get it. I'm just doing tier 4 for sure. And then YSG I'm also skipping. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Martel is a classy choice. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's do this. Alright, guys. Do I ruin my account and spend gold heads on Martel? His museum buff is broken. Can you even get museum buffs high level on... what's it called? Free-to-play? I like have no familiarity with free-to-play. Alright, answer the poll, guys. So I chain with Aethelflaed? Dude, I don't chain. I'm terrible. You should chain, but I don't even chain. I just kind of survive. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I don't have a crazy amount of speed ups or anything anymore. But who said hi? Hey. Gaming with Chew is trying to beat the free-to-play record for tier 5. Always has ChatGPT. Um, imagine how good a 5515 Martel would be. It would be cool, but if I get a 5551, I'll be depressed. What did you say? I don't understand what you said. You can get a second museum buff as free to play by King. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, should I open this? You want me to open this now? He's not actually gonna ruin his account. I mean, I'm gonna spend the gold heads potentially. That's not a joke. Your job, right? Job, I believe, maybe, hopefully. I hope so. Should I open this right now? How many gold heads you spend, you will spend. If I spend them, I'm spending 230. So, probably. What will the chest give me? Can I see it here? I have to go to the temple. It's not a guarantee. It's like a you could get type thing. 3873. Let me look. This is what you could get. Legendaries are much better. This is what you can get. Hurry up and spend the heads. When does first swap? First swap is after KVK 3, I think, right? All right, let me open that chest because that at a minimum I'll do. Oh my god, the vote is like even. Also, this is shit. Oh my god, I just got such shit. I didn't even get gems. Yikes. After K2. Okay. Why would you not open the chest? Some people stack them just for like looking cool. I don't even know what to say. I'm also not a hoarder, but let me think here. Wow, guys, the vote is at 54%. All right, there's 19 of you here and 13 votes. Can we please get that figured out? It's a 54% vote. That's got to be like one person swinging the vote. Let's get the last. We got 21 people in here now. Let's vote on this thing so I can decide if I'm doing if I'm throwing it all to RNG. Close the poll. I'm not closing the poll. We got 15 votes and 22 people here. And we're deciding if I spend my gold heads. Come on, guys. Let's figure it out together. Am I gonna do it? CMSS tier? I don't know. What are we gonna do? 59%, guys. It's a really close poll. We got 17 votes. Let's get to 20. Let's get to 20 votes and I'll close it. 20 votes and I will close it. Come on. Vote no, vote yes. Do whatever you want to do. Do it, don't do it. Oh god. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. What if we don't get to 20? I'll probably stop it at like 18 then. Definitely not worth it, but you want me to do it anyways? Yeah. Well, here's the thing is, if I'm not going to use it on the KVK 2 engineering commanders, I think I've decided that. I think I've resolved myself that I'm not going to do it on KVK 2 commanders. And so, you said you're going to be a siege main? I'm still going to be a siege main. What are you talking about? It's just KVK 2, you go double epic commanders. You're going to do double epic commanders in KVK 2. And then you go swap after. And I could swap him if I need to, you know? If you get 5515, it would be so good. I mean, that's the thing, is my trades were good beforehand. Alright, we still got 21 people and only 17 votes. I don't know how that's possible. Come on, guys. Let me close this poll. Vote no. Save my gold heads. This is such a bad decision. This is so dumb. Okay, let's just talk in theory, though. If I do it right now, let's say I do it, and I even get a 5515, okay? What is my KVK 2 march? Is it just Martel's son? like Martel Sun and then my engineering commanders? Like, what is my field march with Martel? Purist low-key better. Low-key, he seems better, but I think that it's not obviously worth it for me, who got such god tier RNG on Martel. And my Purist obviously is not there. Martel Sun probably. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It'll just be engineering main with Martel Sun secondary. And my tech is good for inf, so. Alright, we got 18 votes. And it looks like the answer is 61%. 61%. Oh. Oh, my soul. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh my god. This is such a dumb decision. Why am I doing this? Oh no. Zev, is it relevant to this? Does it have any weight on this? You get to create 5 alts just for this. Yeah, low-key job is 19 of my 19 viewers right now. You voted with your second Google account? It sounds like voter manipulation. Sounds like I should go back. Relevant to you to do this? Alright, let me just look quick and then we'll do it. If I do this, is it worth you to do it as well? You have 177. Don't do it. This is not a good account decision. I'm doing this for the memes. We're doing this for the memes, guys. Alright, are we ready? Are you ready? This is the first gold heads we are spending on this account. This is the first gold heads I'm spending on this account. Alright guys, let's get this going. So the first part is easy. The first part, we're locked. We get the 5-5-11. And then the RNG comes in. Alright. I wish I could turn this off. Does anyone know if I could turn off this stupid vengeance thing? And now we get the RNG. Oh god. Alright. It's the RNG game. Oh, Jesus Christ. You always say you don't have to send gold heads and gold key commanders. Look at them now. Well, Martel's a little different. I don't think I've ever said that. The instant regret I'm about to feel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not the start we wanted. Does anyone know if I could turn off the is there a way to turn off this vengeance thing? It's really annoying. Alright, that's one down. Alright guys. We're committing. We follow the bit. Okay, okay, we cook. We cook. Now the real question is, here's the real question. If I get to like 3-2 or something, or sorry, if I get to like 3-2, I probably don't do anything, right? Alright, let's see. Alright guys. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, alright, alright. Now if you guys watch my streams, you know I love to gamble, so this is like right up my alley. Oh no. Alright, we're going to the next one. Let's see it. Honestly, I kind of hope it's this so I could reset it. If I get this to 3, I kind of don't think I reset it. So let's see what happens. Oh, we're resetting it. God. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing with myself? Alright, we're gonna have to reset it. We're gonna be resetting. God damn it. Alright. Because that's all. I have one skill reset, and the other reason I did it is for this, which I believe I also get a skill reset. So we have 2 skill resets. So I got 3,000 gems, and I got like 15 days of speed ups out of that, I think. What do you say? Keep it family friendly? Don't make fun of me. Alright, alright. Alright, let's chill. Let's chill. We're all good. We're all good. Reset successful. Can't forget to lock. We do this. Okay, let's start doing this. Boom, boom. Well, this is cool. It lets me do it this way. That's like a new way to do it. It's like a vengeance thing. All right, so we're gonna be doing. Oh, and now it's gonna be faster too. All right, guys. I only have one more skill reset after this, so we're gonna need to get some fucking luck here. All right. Okay, not a good start. Not a good start. Don't want to see that. The rest need to be in here. Come on. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Okay. All right. I guess we're probably running it back. Oh. All right. All right. All right. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I have another reset. I don't think I use it. I don't think I do it. I don't think I use my next reset. I think we run it with 5-5-3-3. I don't think I use another reset. I think this is enough. Reset to a pole. I don't think that's. I think even me. I think I can decide that resetting it again would be dumb. Reset. I don't think it's worth the reset. I think 5-5-3-3 is the vibe. We're all about bad account decisions? Yes, sir. Yes, we are. You're all telling me to reset, huh? I got 150 hours here. I should probably just throw this all into healing. But I'm kind of reluctant. I mean, I guess I'll just leave it. Reset or you unsub. Whatever, man. I don't give a shit. Oh, hey. Alright. 20 gold heads. Give me some Martel. No. Ah, damn. Okay. This is so bad. This is so bad. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is if I reset it, it could end up being 10% again. Or it could end up being 30%. In theory. So I don't think it's worth losing 10% when I could only gain 10%. I don't know if that's like copium. I don't know if I'm coping. Am I still free to play if someone gifts some flux? I think if you use it, I mean, if you just get the flux and it's in your bag, you're still free to play. YSG? Nope, I did not go YSG on this account. I went 0 out of 10 heads in YSG. No spins. What I will get, though, is this. I'll finally get to VIP 12. And now that I just did what I just did, I got 3,000 gems as well. And 3,000 gems gives me 30, which is enough for VIP 12. Which is legit. So I can do, low key, I'll do 14k and 14k, and I'll get a bunch of teleports back and more than gems. Which is good. That's really good for me. I used a whole lot of teleports fighting. What are they doing here? 16 mil with a mixed siege Martel. Is that Lancelot? That's not Lancelot, right? Nah, that can't be Lancelot. That's Martel. That's Martel. You can see in the shield. Kind of looks like Lancelot, but there's no way. Actually, let's see. Let's watch the skill cycle. If it's Martel at Lancelot, that's crazy. Martel. Oh, it's YSG. Why is he... Oh, he didn't look like he had a bow. That's crazy. Am I just blind? Do 25k and 7k? I don't think I could afford that unless people give me a bunch of gems. I mean, oh, you know what? I guess I could do 25k and 7k because of the circles. Or the Hurons. You're right. You're 100% right. I can do 25k and 7k. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. I'll get a lot more than that. I'm gonna get a whole bunch more than that. Now here's the new question, guys. Here's the new question. When I do get more gold heads, what do we think? What are we thinking, huh? Do we go for it? So now we've got 154 from Tavern and 226 spent into them. And I have 39 left. Dizzy, we'll get you in that chat. Okay. Dizzy beating Cyrus. Alright, well this was a stupid venture, but I just can't envision in my head why it matters nowadays with the swap. And worst case scenario, I would just swap Martel. You know what I mean? Just reset it now. You won't need a skill reset for any siege commanders, and you have an above 50% chance. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't think that is accurate, actually. Isn't it borderline like exactly 50% chance? Because it could just go either way equally. It's 1 and 2. It either goes here or it goes there. Isn't it exactly a 50% chance? And in theory, that means I'm just as likely to get something bad as I'm just as likely to get something good. So, not convincing enough, you know? Using statistical theory because you got unlucky before, you should get lucky now. I would argue that I went... Yeah, I guess, you know what? That's not stats, but I went unlucky to neutral. So next up, I would be owed a good one in theory, right? You should make a strategic, risky investment. That's what I just did. You just got to watch me waste all my stuff. Is there even skill pity? Nope. It's called finishing a commander. Now, tomorrow is a big day on my main. Tomorrow is a big day on my main, where I keep hearing people say that we find out about my Achilles investment situation. And so depending on what we hear about Achilles investment, you may get to see me do it for Achilles. You may get to see me invest heavy in him. And here, though I will be expertising if I do, but here I actually should have some skill resets. Yeah, I have 6. So I also have 396 Aethel. Really want to invest your gold heads? I'm telling you right now, Zeb, you can, but it's a bad decision. It is not a good decision to do what I just did. I did it for the memes, really. And again, I cannot stress this enough. If I was a if I was anything but Siege, I would not have done that. Guitar. Oh. Which resource is required to travel? Iron Guard gives health. Art Group is Circuit du Soleil. Abundant is attack helicopters. City. Cleopatra is the Queen of Egypt. Ceroli is Kira, I guess? Dekar is in Ceroli, but commanders? Wait, this is a BS question. You get Kira as a commander from Ceroli, but Dekar is in Ceroli, and Lohar's story is in Ceroli, and Ian is just, I don't know what Ian is. It has to be Kira, but his entire story is... Technically, Lohar is from Ceroli, because that's like his tribe, like his family, isn't it? That's stupid. I mean, Dekar is the poison boss. That's like a dumb phrasing of the question. Whenever I actually pay attention, we, oh, hold up. Hold your horses. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Alright. It means Ceroli's shop? Yeah, they may be specifically referring to Ceroli's shop, but they should be clarifying that in my eyes. Doesn't really make sense to leave that open for interpretation. Check PM. I don't think you've PM'd me on my main, and I have to do golden. before reset. So, no time. This looks right to me. Yeah, right? Yeah. Whenever back, yeah, after I do this, I'm going back to my restart, and we can take a look. I stole your phrase and didn't credit you? What was your phrase? I stole your phrase. Wait, what was your phrase? Oh, I just remembered. What did I say? Wasting tier 5 or something? I don't care for this skill. We'll just go with this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could credit you. Yeah, no, I remember now. I didn't remember at first. I give credit when people give me video ideas, but usually if someone gives you a inspiration for a thumbnail, I don't usually credit them. But if you'd like to be credited, I can. I can add it to my pinned comment. Silence this. Okay. Well, did you hear or read up on the drama zone locks? Soup. I'm pronouncing your name Soup. I don't know how else it's pronounced, but it depends on the what's it called? Depends on who you did for KVK 1. Like obviously, if you did like Purist, for instance, you'd always do CJ. But if you for some reason did Archers or you did Sun YSG, you can make a pretty good argument for going Cyrus and going Archers. Especially with QSH in the following KVK. I skipped someone's question. JJY said, what's your opinion about 74, 75, 76? So, 75 had like a little civil war that everyone kind of didn't care about. Don't want that. And then 74 obviously had like a big war today. So, I think that, and I know this, 74 is like absolutely drained. We are drained a good bit of troops, in all honesty, right? The stats show that our troops are hurting. But I think generally we are okay on resources and speed ups. And I will also say that almost definitely 74 is fine on speed ups. But I've scouted so many of them. Their resource sellers sold out. Bagra, even him, has like 400 mil resources. And all their tier 5 are bordering on empty. And their bank has been zeroed by Bagra during the Civil War. So even though they kind of made up and figured it out, they're drained. Heal. Tier 5 doesn't win a KVK 1. Kind of funny. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if you had me or any capable person, I mean, I'm okay, right? But if you had a capable leader with the amount of tier 5 they had, they easily would have won. So, tier 5 alone doesn't win. Cade, guess you could say Bagra did a bank robbery, but yeah, you definitely could say that. Except he robbed the bank and then had to pay it back to Reese, it looked like. How many tier 5 do they have? They have 10 tier 5 and one of which was 150 mil. He's down to 135. And 76 had 200 mils and a tier 5 player. That's just the normal one. And almost both of those 100 mils have been brought all the way down in their power. That's how much we've fought. And they've fought. They've very impressive kingdom so far. In 86, you have 12 tier 5? Yeah, but here's the difference, Zeb, is that we're fighting them, and they're, part of a 1v3. I didn't even see him. Ooh, let's go. So, like, usually when you have a 150 mil whale and a... let's do... Actually, I need to get a Richard out there. Hold on. Do this. Usually when you're in the situation they are always, whenever you... the 1 in the 1v3. So, respect for 76 for fighting till the end. Still can't believe you missed the 75 Civil War. It wasn't like real. It was a weird war. It was like, it was more of like a Cold War amongst farmers, I guess. Just trying to think of how to say it. Ooh, that's a good one. 75. No. Their Civil War was... they had won yesterday. Cyrus. They, let me explain it. Or I could actually just go to their kingdom and look at their king mail, because they wrote a king mail about it. Would you guys want me to show you their king mail? Alright, Cade, let's relax there. They did, Cyrus. Do you want me to show the... oh, see, look at this sneaky gold. Can you even see that there's gold there? I always miss that. Alright. It's a food fight. It's all farmers. Ah, there you go. I like that one a lot better. Sorry, Cade. I feel like he beat you on that one. Alright, let's, this is a good one. These two are both good, but we'll go with this here. Getting that nice and early is powerful. Buff. And, actually, what I choose? We have? Yeah, we'll kill him. 20 minutes for the past 4 on K2. Have I been streaming for 2 hours? That's crazy. Wait, alright. Someone's job is now to make sure I watch Prince Boom's entry. Someone's job is now to make sure I watch that pass opening. I will rely on you all to do it for me. I thought, for some reason you said 2 hours, and I thought it was going to be like 7. But I guess my times are just brutally off. I stayed up to like 4:30 or 5 a.m. fighting last night and leading. Not really fighting, really. It was just leading. But it was, ooh, love this. Let's go. But it was draining. My brain is like fried today. Let's do this. Oh wow, my troops are really low. I didn't even realize that. This is my Trajan. Let's do this. Actually, and we'll keep the other ones, and we will do that. There we go. Okay. Just keep killing them. Get that gold. We're up to 15. You fought for 9 hours today. You're gonna do it again? Yeah. It's the warrior mentality, am I right? I kinda wanna buy that. Let me think here. I guess we could do it. It's just so good for the boss. That's why I'm like, let's do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna grab it. As much as that was a hot take, potentially. 76 probably got the best. Who fought more? 74, 76, 74. So here's the thing, is 76 basically has like a core group of like literally 10 players and no one else. But those 10 players are all fighters. And 3 of the 10 players are tier 5. So in terms of who's harder to fight, the reality is that 74 obviously is. But 76, the problem with 76, if you guys didn't notice, for those of you that are, you know, there or whatever, or not there rather, is their king has just a god tier infantry gear set. Like his gear set is ridiculous for KVK 1. So that kind of made it hard. I bet Zone Locks is like, all right, I'm recruiting him. Let's go. But yeah, his gear set is great. We're gonna swap him out. Hold on. We're burning 76, but then they're 3 tier 5 players. It's just that 1 CM, man. That 1 CM is brutal to hit. Why is he on the bench? Why is my BQ on the bench? That's weird. You already recruited SVIP garrisons? Thought he was Archer. So I think one of them is Archer and one of them is the other guy. Infantry. I can see if I still have a oh actually no, I never rallied into him. I typically try not to join Archer infantry rallies before Kingsland. Because I mean I have no troops anyways, but I find it's probably smarter for my free-to-play self to just do Cav. But we weren't doing many Cav rallies, is I guess what I'm trying to say. The marches hit hard in ruins. Yeah, well, I don't even know why we were in the ruins with them. I have a 30% chance to deal extra single target damage. So that only works... Oh no, it's basic tax. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. You got lucky with your Martel. So you actually ended up doing it? That's crazy. I don't know. Do you think this is worth it? I guess we'll do this. If I hit him, debuff is good. We'll do 1, 2. Ah, damn it. Alright. So let's go with the heal. I guess I just do another heal probably. Top them off. You got a 5514. I mean, it's just terrible value for your account. Like, your account should not be doing it. Ooh, see, I'm glad I did that because I was going to go like that. Alright. 1, 2. Oh, you son of a... Oh, wow. That's so nasty. That doesn't help me. That's so nasty. Fuck. What does this do? 5%? 1% of the max health? I should probably go like this, right? 1, 2, 3% is probably worth more than... Or no, it's really 2. Yes. Okay. Well, I didn't think that through, but that's fine. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? This is... That's... Are you... You don't just clear every level to 16? I do, but I try to get to... this in an efficient manner. But the Lilith is just like, nope. They're just like, nope. I like getting rid of these and then dealing with the guys. Okay. Can we please? That was absurd. That was absolutely absurd. Because I also do this, right? You try to kill the boss to get the best buff, and then you clear out the rest of them. So we'll do this. Get rage. It's probably worth it for what I currently have. Okay, we'll proceed. You clear so you don't even have to get disappointed. Yeah, I was trying to min-max it. It didn't really work out for me. I also, just for the record, I probably wouldn't be clearing it all, but I have this. So I just want to obviously maximize what I can get gold from. Infantry. Why are there no subtitles in live? Can you turn that on? Can I turn that on? Closed captions? It's grayed out on my side for some reason. Do lives never have subtitles? I don't know. I think we do a heal. Yeah, that was the vibe. I have a lot of troops too, like not being used. I could use some more 15% buffs. That'd be good. I don't want that. I don't think I should do the standard bolt. I think we're good. All right. Increase the relic chance. Get the gold. We're gonna have a pretty high molten gold percentage here. Okay, let's do this. 100, unfortunately. Let's go Do that. Wow, you'll put in the corner. All right. Kill you. I have a lot of cav. Oh, health probably isn't the most useful on them. Okay. All the healing I could wish for. Let's just go through. We'll just kill them all. Defense. Do this. There we go. Alright. We get single target that's useless. The shield. 30 seconds. I guess I'll use that. That'll be good for the final. I mean, really, I only wanted it for the 3-second stun. Wow, I'm stacked right now. Holy crap. Another one. I don't need any of this. I'm popping off. We'll do that. I just grabbed that so I could get the other skill if it pops up again. Heal. I think I'll take the buff. Yes, good one too. Alright. When is Kingsland gonna open? Dude, I don't even actually want to talk about it. I'm so depressed. Let me double look at it. But Cyrus sent it out. Ooh, Frank set the stats up till when they closed. Should I look at it? I forget where he sent it, but I was really upset about it. Where did he send it? Why am I depressed? Because it's like an awful timing for me. I forget where he sent it. I don't know. I'll find it a later time. But it was a terrible. The Martell stuff hit hard. No, I really don't think that was a bad decision for my specific account. But I think Zeb doing it was a big mistake. I think he should have stayed at 5511. But I really don't think it matters for me. But I think my Kingsland opens at 10 UTC or something, which is 5 a.m. for me. Or 9 UTC, which is 4 a.m. Zeb, because you really need your gold heads for the other later commanders, whereas I don't, because I'm specifically going into engineering. Go with that. There's just a difference in investment goal that each of us have. Ooh, and I got a healing to top off too. It's not like you did it in Ragnar or something, but it's just gonna be a pretty big diminishing return for you. Okay. Heal. Okay. Oh, I left one alive. Alright, whatever. Oh shit. Alright. This is usually where I get wrecked. Okay. The only good news is I'm gonna get a whole bunch of gold, and I have heals in my bag. Target takes more skill damage. Probably with QSH, that's good. This is really good too, though. Stacks 5 times, 50% more. And I used Nevsky Joan and QSH. Yeah, we'll do it. Screw it. For me, it opens at 8 a.m. on a school day. Wait. Well, that shouldn't be right. Oh, QSHCL. We'll take that. I'm pretty sure all Kingslands are Saturdays. I thought it was just, god-awful middle of the night for me. Am I going to stay in 73? Possibly. I have no plans to leave currently. Until I have a reason to leave. Yes, I got it. Alright, that's what I wanted. Until I have a reason to leave, I'm not leaving. That's kind of the simple truth. God damn it, it's in the fog again? This is so annoying. Alright. The only good thing is I have so many heals. Oh, that's good too. Let's see. Before I forget, let's do this. I want to BQLC, BQ Constantine. You're the only one I could actually swap. So we'll do this. And I mean, this isn't a great setup because of how they are. That's fine. Okay. Counterattack, front row defense. I mean, no one has messaged me saying they are leaving 73. What are you doing? Or like any plans, right? So I have no indication or reason to leave. If that makes sense. Like if I got like a ton of messages that were, hey, all of us are leaving, what are you gonna do? I would be like, all right, shit. Well, I don't really have a choice then. But no one has said anything to me. Oh, I forgot I had this. Oops. You know what I mean? So I don't have a reason to leave. Any whale coming to 73? According to leadership, we have a decent migration coming in. But I myself have not. I haven't even touched migration. I mean, I'm technically not in leadership as of now, so. But supposedly we have a good migration. God knows if that's true. God knows if that's true. But that's what I hear. Let's do this. I think to get him, I don't want him to target him, I want him to target him. Maybe honestly I'll even do that. Let's try that. Hey, welcome. See how this goes. This is the boss. I think I'll be good. I got some pretty good stuff this go around. Yes, he targeted the BQ. Though actually Arthur should probably be in the middle, huh? But his buffs still reach these. Alright, we're cooking the Huo. And then they should work on the ZL hopefully next. 3 minutes. Oh wow, look at that timing. We're gonna finish this and we'll go straight to Boom's pass. That's lovely. Wow, I think I'm cooking this the fastest I've ever cooked this. The Nevsky and Huo are just getting wrecked right now. I wonder if they'll ever update this. I don't think they have. Oh, they must have updated it relatively recently, considering they have LC in there. I think LC is the most recent commander they have there by a lot. All right, so. Once that, yeah, look at the amount of QSH damage you get here. I can't even, like, you can't even see my marker in all the damage. But the amount of QSH damage with the 2 QSH, with all of the, also the instant procs that I added to it from the skills, pretty crazy. Not too bad at all. These two are gonna die. This is gonna die. Yeah, we chillin'. We are chillin'. I mean, just seems like we're hanging out here. We're just casually wiping that. We have 3 minutes left, and it's almost already done. It's one of the faster times I've done it. Not too shabby. With 2 minutes left. Wow. This cooked. This really cooked. This setup. Trajan with the tank. Double QSH. Drop in your PM. Thank you, Boom. We're gonna go watch it after. And by after, I mean right now. Monday, your cast gets off. And you can learn how to walk again with the brace. Good luck with that. PT definitely helps a lot, so take it seriously. I know I don't always, so. We are going to... Let's do this. Hold on. We're going to send it in the chat so I can switch back to my restart. We have 46 seconds till the shield gets dropped. We're going to send it in my little chat. And then we're going to switch to my main. Or sorry, my restart. My main. I'm funny. Alright. And then, I did spend this, right? Before I do this? Yes. And yes. Okay, lovely. So we're going to go to the restart and we'll watch them start to take it. For anyone in my kingdom, where do I see the fucking goddamn, my brain is cooked right now. Where do I see I don't even know what I was gonna say. Alright, forget it. Forget it. Where do I see? That is what I asked. Okay, so now we go here. We go to there. Alright, so this is your kingdom, I presume, which is 3817. Actually, I can see here, right? Yeah, you're 3817. See, did you make any new upgrades? You don't know where I see what I see? Oh, I remembered. Thank you, Mats, for saying that. For some reason, that reminded me. For anyone in my kingdom, where do I see the Kingsland timeline? Is it in the timeline channel on the Discord? Because for some reason, I'm not finding it. Like, I'm not finding the channel. I probably just closed it and I didn't see. Also, Boom, you are so goated with this gear set. It's gross. You think it is? Alright, let's open some DMs. You guys want to open some DMs, or should I? Does anyone who sent me a DM not want me to open it before I start doing it? So, if I remember correctly, you're 1v2 here, right? Yeah, looks like it. 1v2, Kingsland, KVK 2, the big zone. This is like, it is so hard to war lead a 1v2 in this zone. Especially this zone, like look how bad the rivers are. And I guess it heavily depends on how many forts you have. Like, by bad, by the way, I mean not advantageous. Like, it's just like a random river. This one you could use more, in my eyes, because the bridge. Oh, wait, is there no bridge? Is this isn't a bridge, right? So, interesting. I have to look at it more. I thought that was a bridge. This zone's cool too. I can't see flags here, but I wonder if you could only flag there and you can't flag here. That would make this a cool defensive location. You go right there. Like a defensive fort, and then you have a more aggressive one. Probably right here. Nah. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Oh, there's altar. I don't know. It's interesting. You probably wouldn't do what I just said because of having to be on this side, so you probably want to try and just grab space rather than be pushed hard onto one side at first. Unless you felt like one enemy was much weaker than the other, then you'd probably stomp them out. At least I would think that. Just depends on your enemies, I suppose. Alright, let me find that KVK timeline while we wait. Should be open now. Yeah. I wonder why they're swarming with one march that pulled off. That doesn't make sense. That didn't make much sense. Alright. Let me try and find this channel. Where is it? General chat. I got pings. Oh, Cade, you're awesome. Thank you very much. You have an archer rally set? So let me ask you a question, because we had two different strategies in our pass opening. Where we were doing a buffer and we waited for the rally to hit. And then, like you guys are doing, like we had a buffer and we waited for the rally. And then 74 had 3 people swarming it the whole time. And then the rally launched and they pulled off it. Now, I don't remember, but does pass reset after a certain amount of time? This is your timeline. Make sure you're available. Alright, let me look. Kingsland fight. Yeah, 7:54 UTC. Oh my god. That's like actually my biggest nightmare. You'll buff and swarm with rally. You're swarming on the right. Oh, you're swarming on the right here. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, I don't know. Holy shit, I have 11 DMs right now. I'll open those in a minute. So 7:54 UTC. What even is that? Is that 4 a.m. or 5 a.m.? Am I gonna wake up at 5 a.m. to stream? Am I that degen? Do we run a 5 a.m. stream down? Oh my god. I like cannot wrap my head around that. 12 UTC is 7 a.m. So if it's basically 8 UTC, that would be 3 a.m. So it opens at 3 a.m. What do you do at 3 a.m.? Do you stay up or do you go to sleep and wake up? What the hell? Is this like a debuffer? Aethel what? Aethel Yuji, what the hell? Is Boom gonna kill this guy? Cause what is this? Am I wrong? No? Maybe not. I mean Aethel has a debuff, so I understand Aethel, but what does Yuji do? And they're not letting Boom swarm, and I thought Boom felt pretty confident he was gonna swarm. 2817 is broken, is how I read that guy's name. I don't really know what's going on here. It's a little odd to me. Active skill debuff stack, no. Aethel active skill is the same debuff on UG defense reduction. Active skill debuffs do not stack, to my knowledge. Yes, you are correct. I don't really understand there's also good, much better debuffers than I mean Aethel is a good one, but there's better ones than Yuji. I don't even know what Yuji does. I don't think I've ever seen him used as a debuffer. I mean, low key. No, you could, because you're trying to do more damage, so you wouldn't do like a CC. I'd have to look, but I don't really get it. I don't really get it. It looks like you just killed your buffer. Can't get in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm watching. It's a little odd. Oh, hit it, Boom! Hit it, Boom! Oh, you got a belly. Belly has a defense debuff, doesn't he? Oh, this is so weird to me. K2 is weird. It's like you start to have commanders, but you still don't have commanders. Are you gonna be the first to take it? I guess we'll find out. I'd be shocked, honestly, if you're the first to take it, but we'll... I guess it depends on how good this rally's doing. I can't really tell, right? Okay. Okay, they took it. The enemy is not even close to taking it. There's a fort there, though. So they took it first. This enemy took it first. Ooh, I like that spot. That's a good fort spot. That's a dangerous fort spot. Low-key, the zone's probably going to last a while. We could probably watch it tonight, too. Jesus Christ. They got to be a weak camp, huh? Where's their other pass? Yeah, they're just not doing it well. Okay. And then... they haven't even started trying here because they focused here. Guess we'll see if there's any random TPs that get off. You got a flag going there. Hey, no flag here yet? Are you doing a fort drop? I mean, presumably it's a huge zone, so... You guys are a little slow, though. I mean, if I were here, I'd definitely do another... Are you doing a flag here? I'd probably do a flag here just for TP space. Especially since, like, this is the one that's going to clash first. I'm sure your storehouse is full, obviously. Did this hop fail? Doesn't look like it should. It looks good. Interesting. Surprised they haven't placed a flag there. Wow, they're totally not worrying about this area. This Blue Kingdom. 28-32. They're just totally not worrying about this, and they're going all the way up here. Okay. I'm shocked. Are you guys not fort dropping? There's no way. Six minutes. Three days. You guys aren't even building this. It doesn't seem like you guys are the most organized in your opening here, but that's all right. Maybe you're just stressing. Blue is dead. A few tier 5. The only enemies here, presumably then, are yellow. I mean, yellow, yeah, it's obviously super weak, but yellow's the only one who has a horrible attempt to the three of you. Let me see what you guys are. 4. You're just here to fight and rally for infantry. Oh, the yellow are allies? Wait, they're allies? Why isn't it yellow? Why isn't it like that orange coalition type color? I know there's no coalitions. Oh, you want me to check DMs? I don't know you want... Well, I guess you told me. I have a lot of DMs right now, though. Alright, so you said 3 more gold... I'll open it in a second. 3 more gold heads and you have a chance to get in 5515. For the record, the reason why I have S is the following, not just because you did. 1, you need a lot of kill points as KVK if you want to stay in your alliance. 2, if I am forced to migrate, I will need a lot of KP to get into 82 or 73. 3, I think I can run Martel Alexander. Ooh, I would not do that. KVK 2, and I'm hoping Alex can be run without his expertise. Although you have no idea. I mean, you could do Alex, but I think that he is kind of falling out of late game meta. Like, falling, fell. But I guess no one really is meta. I would consider even just go Martel YSG. Like, I think Martel YSG would get you more value in the long run. Well, for the record, Liu Che Alex is like a goated Ruins March. You don't have YSG. I know, you don't have Alex either. I'm saying KVK 2, go Martel YSG over Martel Alex would be my personal feeling. You said what? What are you saying what to? Whoa, whoa, whoa. They haven't filled it yet? How do they not... Where's your ball? You don't think CJ or Pierce will be meta late game? So whatever you go, KVK2 will probably be useless later. Yes, but YSG is not. YSG is currently meta in SOC. And regardless of which, you'll always be able to use them for chaining. CJ is not meta. CJ is not meta. Not for KVK, not for SOC. Should you get VIP 14, then spend all gems on YSG or go all in YSG now? Let me think. You're just getting ready to random? Okay, boom. I see you. Ooh, fort trap. So this is your allies, you're saying? That's so boring. I thought you were 1v2. Oh look, they copied 20. Oh god, was that Kingdom? 2477? Is that what it is? No. I don't know. Just Skills Kingdom. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. I think that if you're gonna chain two, like YSG is literally a meta march in SOC. Like in the best archer pairing in the game, people do QSH YSG. But like going all into Alex is not it. Like he's like the fifth. He's like a fifth infantry pairing in terms of meta. Like you run through like 1, 2, 3, 4. He's probably fifth. Maybe 6, something like that. I cannot believe they have not even gotten a single march in this fort. That is crazy. Are they not skillful? 7 minutes. You guys got a belly here. I mean, commanders are never the most black and white, but that's just kind of what I think. Dude, I don't know what to do about that. I really don't want to wake up at fucking 3 a.m. or something. Like, do I wake up at 3 a.m. or do I stay up till 3 a.m.? Like, what do I do for Kingsland? You'll go YSG, but VIP 14 or all in on wheel. What is your how far are you? Oh wait, what is VIP 14 3 heads a day or is that VIP 15? Let me go back. The fighting is just getting going. We gotta let it start to really have anything to watch. But I think if it's still fighting tonight, I'll watch more, but probably won't stay. 3, okay. How close are you? I need energy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. How close are you to VIP 14, Zeb? I would have thought you'd be super far. You're currently 350,000 gems away and 100,000 gems for VIP 13. Okay, so yikes. And you said you don't even have YSG? Oy. And you just spent all your gold heads in Martel. Interesting. But it's like, is spinning the wheel even worth it? Because he's going to spend, even if he spent 350,000 gems in the wheel, he's not getting the expert. Not even getting close. Like, is it even worth it, or do you just gut the plan and redo something? Wait, am I R4? No, okay. Should be able to get at least 200 gold heads before KVK 2 fighting starts. And wheel. You need 690. You can't really do YSG and KVK 2 without expert. Or at least I wouldn't. Especially, it wouldn't pair with Martel without expert. What do you do in your shoes? Honestly, I guess you do wheel, but you just do it in very low quantities. Like, I would not be 100 spinning a wheel, probably. Like, maybe 25 spin. Do you need Martel Expert? No, definitely not. But you need YSG expert in my eyes. Like, there's no point, because you have to realize, right, that Martel 10 or 100 spin is the only thing that's worth it. Yeah, I mean, you can make an argument for 25 in your situation because you desperately need the heads. But yeah, I mean, you definitely don't do anything. You definitely don't do 45. So you. Well, the other problem, Zeb, is that you're not gonna have the wheel for long. You know what I mean? Martel expert. He also gives stats. It also gives another 5% defense, 5% health, and then 20% march speed. But yeah, you don't need it. It's just 10% of stats and 20% of march speed. This is why she leave the wheel? Yep, of course. It's a wheel commander. It goes in a cycle. It's a cyclical thing. And he's naturally winning his El Cid heads. What is a good K2 march with YSG infantry? You want to do it infantry? Honestly, if you have Martel done, I would just stick with Martel YSG for KVK2. Is there any MGE with YSG? No, he's a wheel commander, man. He's a wheel commander. Wheel commanders are in the wheel. This is also, again, you didn't, just to be like clear, it's not like you killed your account. Your account's fine. But this is why I told you not to do Martel, because it makes no sense for an actual investment plan. Alex YSG, Martel YSG, Sun YSG. Yeah, I'm just saying, my recommendation to him, Boom, is not to do Alex, because it kind of isn't even close to the meta march right now in SOC. So that's why I'm recommending the way I am. $200 gold heads away from expertise YSG and nearly 5511 Martel. Your marches are Martel Sun and Mina YSG for K1. Is that good, or should you change something? Martel Sun is great. Mina YSG is great. Nope, that's the commander wise. That's great. You said yeah, true. Run Martel and swap him after K2. Yeah, that sounds. I agree with Boom. You can always just do Martel Sun KVK2 and work on YSG in the background. Yeah, but if you're gonna do Martel Sun KVK2, just save your gold heads and don't work on YSG, because you don't chain either, right, Zeb? From what you told me. Wait, you can't swap Alex? Why can't you swap Alex? I didn't know that. I thought you only couldn't swap Mina, Hannibal, Aethel, and Gatherers. I thought you could swap. Why would you not be able to swap Alex? What do I not know? Tell me your secrets. Probably could chain if you had a full circle AoE. Find it hard with semi. Yeah. I mean, it'll take you just so long to get YSG. That's the problem. And you don't actually need that, because once you get to, like, what's it called? SOC, some commanders get it by default. Like QSH gets it by default. Achilles, the new commander, gets it by default. You can't swap any wheel commanders from K2? What in the world? Why? That's so weird. Who would you pack behind Mina in KVK1 before the second YSG wheel? So if you don't have, let's just say you don't have YSG at all, okay? Because I think if you have 5113, you probably would use YSG over anything else. Logically, you would say buy bars. Like, almost definitely you would say buy bars. Yeah, AoE, it's 700 to each, 750 to each. Massive march speed debuff is good. You know, this isn't great, right? But at least it's synergistic, so you keep 20% attack. It's useless, and that's kind of not that important, but the march speed's still neat. So, big march speed debuff, big AoE. Actually, it's 1,000 damage factor. I didn't even know it upgraded the damage factor. So 5 targets, 1,000 damage factor, 50% march speed debuff. You definitely go bye-byes. 100% bye-byes. Not even a thought in my mind. Not even a thought in my mind. Alright, so I think that I will watch Boom's KVK later. Maybe I'll stream it, probably not, but maybe. If not, I'll just watch it and I'll chat in my little chat here we have. But good luck to you, Boom. And let's trade 5,000 because it's not reduced. Yes, correct. You were correct. YSG is literally meta in modern day SOC end game KVKs. But alright, I am going to bounce. I highly advise do not invest in commanders if you cannot get them to a designated spot. If you're just investing to invest, don't do it. And yeah. Boom said thanks. Why is she meta in every KVK now? You know he is. I mean, QSHYSG is people either say that's the best or trampolining, what the hell? Or QSHZL, but it's a very closely contested thing because of the 62% museum buff. But I won't argue that right now because I have to go. But I really don't think that's very disputable. So, take care everyone. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.